traders, welcome to a bot-assisted trading platform, 3commas. This has been mentioned to me dozens of times in the last few months of lots of people telling me to review 3commas or to look a bit into 3commas and to show and to share what I think if traders should use this or not. So in today's video, let's go over the features that 3commas offers. And if you're interested in getting this bot, my link in the description below has a 3-day free trial and a discount on 6-month and 12-month trading plans. All right, so let's get into what this offers and how it can supercharge your trading. Now, the first feature that I came across that really made me interested in this platform was the ability to first set a take profit and a stop loss on any coin. This is offered by other bots as well, so I was thinking, oh, that's pretty cool. I can set my limit order, I can set a market order for a stop loss. This all looks good. But another thing that 3commas offers is something known as the stop loss timeout. Sometimes when you get these high volatility spikes below price, that's going to trigger stop loss and you're going to come into a pretty big loss. But with 3commas, I can set a condition. So if my stop loss was here, let's say I put it to 4 minutes, it will only trigger your stop loss if the market is below that point in time, below that last traded price of 22147, right there, for more than 4 minutes. But if the market just dips below and then dips back above and dips below and dips back above, your stop loss doesn't trigger. That's because it's on a stop loss counter. So, once the market reaches there, it goes for a counter of, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 59 seconds, and it ticks down. But once the market goes above that level, it pulls your stop loss order and your stop loss doesn't trigger. So the big benefit of this is you're not triggered like how everyone else is triggered on these massive volatility spikes of a stop loss on and the market goes higher. That won't happen to you because the timeout will make sure that, if you buy, let's say here, you don't have that 4.75% loss. Rather, market goes right back up and you actually might end up in a profit. Another thing that you can do with having both a take profit and a stop loss set, which I would also recommend using the stop loss timeout or potentially a trailing, is I can make all the profit from if the market goes up to here because I have a limit order that will execute, but I can have not as much risk because if I put this here, if the market goes here, for like 3 minutes, my stop loss doesn't trigger because I set it to 4 minutes. So this is a pretty big benefit and something that I've always been looking for. So pretty impressed that they do offer that. You can also see the live order book and you can enter with a market order, you can enter with a limit order, and many ways you can play that. Another pretty cool thing that they offer is not just this ability to trade on Binance, Bittrex, and some other exchanges with these advanced order types and stop loss timeouts. They also allow you to create bots that trade any TradingView indicator that you want. So if you want to trade the volume profile, you can do that. If you want to make a bot that trades BitMEX, that trades Bitcoin, that trades other coins with liquidations, you can do that. If you wanted to trade volume alerts, you can do that. If you wanted to trade based on crypto market breadth, correlations, or very simple, just if you wanted to just trade the MFI, you can do that. Now, I will show in the next video exactly how you can set up these TradingView bots that can trade on 3commas. But another thing that I found to be super helpful that they had just released as a new update is you can now set a stop loss timeout on your bot. So to do that, all you have to do, I'm just going to deactivate that. Let's say that I have a stop loss enabled, right? And it's 3%. I could put a stop loss timeout of, let's say, 150 seconds so that if the market does hit that stop loss, it will not trigger your stop loss unless the market's actually below that point for 150 seconds. So you can program a strategy, anything you want in TradingView. And then you can put also in a stop loss timeout so that these high volatility, terrible, spikes like that you would place your stop loss just below here. If you would set this to like 10, 15 minute stop loss timeout, it doesn't trigger. And you're actually able to sell at a much better price. So these kinds of bots can give you a lot of power in trading whatever way you want. I've mentioned in my videos tons of different ways that you can use TradingView to make trades. And now you can automate all of those strategies with stop loss timeouts as well, if you so choose. And then there's some other things you can do as well with these bots. Another one that I found pretty cool is it allows you to short on Binance and Bittrex. Now, not actually short, but what this does is, let's say I'm using BNB BTC and I can increase my BNB or I can increase my BTC, But what I wanted to do is, instead of buying low on BNB BTC, selling high, and then being able to make BTC profit, I can also now make profit in Bitcoin or in BNB. The way I would do that is I would activate a short bot, and I would say whenever the market goes to this price point or whatever my trading view my trading view indicator says to sell or to short, it will short, and then when the market goes down, it will buy back. And you do need to have coins on. You do need to have the coins to be able to short. So if I'm looking at BNB BTC, I do need to hold both BNB and BTC for it to actually do it. Because I couldn't do this on something like RVN BTC where I don't hold any RVN, because you would need to actually hold both the base and the quote currency. But I could sell it high and then buy back lower, and that would increase my BNB. Because I could start with 100 BNB, I could put a condition so that it sells high and then it buys a little bit lower, and then I wake up with 101 BNB because it was able to short. So really cool feature that they offer that you can look at to short as well as long many different kinds of altcoins, or you could trade like this on BitMEX as well using these kinds of conditions. And you could program a bot that trades on BitMEX too and uses limit orders to enter and limit orders to exit. Another thing that they offer that I'm showing you guys is the bot analytics. You can see the pairs that have typically worked best that have worked best with other traders. And to do that, all I would do is I could actually copy the strategies that these people are using. If I just click something like, EVX BTC, I click that, I can see exactly what they did. Well, this person just said open new trade ASAP. But if I clicked on another, I could see their strategy and attempt to copy or amend them. Now, they don't just offer just a bot where it says, hey, I want you to trade TradingView, and if this happens, you buy. If this happens, you sell. They also allow you to trade composite. So let's say I take a basket of 20 coins on Binance that I like, and I say, I want you to buy any of these coins when their RSI and MFI go below 20 and 30. It will then, when any of those 30 bots reaches that condition, it will buy that. When any of those 30 coins go below that certain condition, it will buy those coins or sell those coins. So this way you don't have to set, like a bot for each single coin. You can set one grand strategy and then put all of your, as many pairs as you want into that strategy. So this is pretty cool. I like looking at the bot analytics, seeing what other traders have been doing with their bots, and then potentially trying to edit and potentially make a better strategy. Now, what they also offer are portfolios. So if I wanted to, instead of day trade, I want to create a new portfolio on Binance with a mixture of coins, and I want to see how that they've done historically and their Sortino ratios, statistics of that coin. I can go to something like Neo. I can look at how much profit it's made. I can look at its Sortino and the Sharpe ratio, and I can see how much profit it's made per day, and I could add Neo into my strategy. I could also add, I could do this, I could click as many coins as I want. I could add a token, and then I could just have that set and hopefully achieve a profit. So there are a lot of ways that you can use 3commas that I found pretty cool. And I also really liked how you can trade in this kind of method. Instead of just trading in the Binance platform, you can trade looking at the order book, looking at indicators here, and also being able to adjust like this. Adjust your stop loss and take profit immediately and have it sent to the exchange immediately. The stop loss timeout, I think, is probably the best feature that I've found that 3commas offers, something that no other exchange or platform or bot does offer. They allow you to do many different kinds of cool things that you can use here. They allow you different kinds of ways to buy and sell based on the bid, the offer, last traded price of a cryptocurrency. And also they allow you to program your own bots super easily on TradingView. And I can have any strategy that's available on TradingView and that can send alerts. I can turn that into something that trades for me. And in my next video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to set up TradingView alerts for actually having these bots trade on TradingView. And if you get the free trial now and you pay for 3commas and you can't wait for my next video, there's also plenty of other YouTube videos that show exactly how to set up TradingView trading for 3commas. So with that, guys, you guys can go check out the free trial that I've linked below for 3 days. And go test it out. And if you like it, you can then you can start using it. And if you don't, then you just use the 3-day free trial and you move on. So with that, happy trading, do your due diligence, and if this bot can help you as much as it has helped me, then all power to you. See you guys next time.